Hi everybody, welcome to Building on Google Apps for Education. This is Ryan, of course, talking about what you can use in the classroom for your Google Apps for Education. As we know, there are tons of Google Apps. Everything from Calendar to Chrome to Hangout to Google Docs to Vault to, of course, Google Drive, one of our favorites. But sometimes it's a little hard to tell students how to build on their ideas using the various Google Apps as well as teachers. But what if I told you we could do it like Legos? So let's take an example here of a little tower my son Tyler and I built. As you can see, there's representations of a green block, a yellow block, a green block, a red block, and a blue block. So it's pretty simple actually how you can do this. So let's say you're telling students you want to build a tower and you want to tell them they have to use their various Google apps for education. Here's what they can do. First of all, they can do and fill out a Google form on the various ways they've seen towers built. They can then do a Google Slides PowerPoint presentation on how buildings are assembled. Once they do that, they actually can draw these buildings and how they work, and actually go once again to Google Forms and actually ask how well did their building projects work. And then they can do a final student feedback in Google Docs. Not too hard, huh? So here's another example here, using of course a red block, two green side blocks, another green block, and a red brick block. How you can use this exactly is the same way. Of course, first of all, you will set up an assignment in Google Classroom for your class. What you will tell them is of course that they have to come up with how to build a structure using this model from Legos. Here's the examples I've decided to do. For the red, of course, I talk about using Google Plus to talk about a community page in the classroom about how they're going to use Legos to build the structure. The students then do a Google Hangout to talk about how they actually could design their structure. Once they do that, they will upload their model ideas into Google Drive, which will go right to their Google Classroom about how they would like to build their various structures. They will then do the final assignment using Google Draw to draw their assignments, why they did those structures, and of course re-upload it to the classroom. If you want to reverse them, you can have it where the students will, of course, already draw their structures out on Google Drawing. They will then have a collaborative meeting right here about how they would do things different in Google Hangouts. And then, of course, for their final assignment, they will upload it to the Google Drive to head right to the classroom. And then the teacher will talk about their building projects in Google+. With so many Google Apps for Education, you can do up to core or non-core. It's really up to you how you actually want to use your Google Apps. But here you can actually combine the combinations of Legos and Google Teaching and Education to teach your students and teachers how to build and create amazing app smashes, as well as how to build on various other platforms throughout Google Apps for Education. Give it a try today.